Groundwater surveyors in Ahamedpur Chauroli play a crucial role in assessing and monitoring the availability and quality of groundwater resources in the region. With increasing water scarcity and depleting groundwater levels, the services of these surveyors have become more important than ever. They employ various techniques and tools to gather data on the groundwater levels, recharge potential, and overall health of the aquifers in Ahamedpur Chauroli. This data is then used by policymakers, urban planners, and other stakeholders to make informed decisions regarding water management and conservation. The work of groundwater surveyors in Ahamedpur Chauroli involves conducting detailed field surveys to collect information on the location, depth, and quality of groundwater resources. They use advanced technology, such as ground-penetrating radar, electromagnetic induction, and resistivity imaging, to map the subsurface geology and identify potential water-bearing formations. These surveys help to identify areas with high groundwater potential and areas that are prone to contamination or overexploitation. In addition to data collection, groundwater surveyors also analyze the collected information to assess the overall sustainability of the groundwater resources in Ahamedpur Chauroli. They evaluate factors such as recharge rates, extraction rates, and water quality to determine the long-term viability of the aquifers. This analysis helps them to develop strategies for sustainable groundwater management, which may include implementing water conservation measures, regulating extraction rates, and promoting the use of alternative water sources. By conducting workshops, seminars, and awareness campaigns, they help to build a sense of ownership and responsibility among the residents of Ahamedpur Chauroli towards their groundwater resources. Groundwater surveyors in Ahamedpur Chauroli play a critical role in determining and keeping track of the region's groundwater resources quantity and quality. The need for these surveyor services is greater than ever due to rising water scarcity and declining groundwater levels. To collect information on the groundwater levels, recharge potential, and general condition of the aquifers in Ahamedpur Chauroli, they use a variety of methods and technologies. Policymakers, urban planners, and other stakeholders utilize this information to guide their decisions about water management and conservation. In Ahamedpur Chauroli, groundwater surveyors conduct in-depth field investigations to gather data on the location, depth, and quality of groundwater resources. The subsurface geology is mapped and possible water-bearing formations are identified using cutting-edge technology like ground-penetrating radar, electromagnetic induction, and resistivity imaging. These studies aid in locating regions with a high potential for groundwater as well as those that are vulnerable to contamination or overuse. In addition to gathering data, groundwater surveyors also analyze the data to determine whether the groundwater resources in Ahamedpur Chauroli are generally sustainable. To assess the aquifer's long-term viability, they consider variables like water quality, recharge rates, and extraction rates. They can utilize this research to design policies for sustainable groundwater management, such as encouraging the use of alternate water sources,